The Five Heartbeats is one of the most soulful musicals of all time. But where could these stars be now? Let's find out. Robert Townsend was born on February 6, 1957 in Chicago, Illinois. His parents, Shirley and Ed Townsend, were both involved in the arts. His mother was a stage actress, and his father worked as a blues musician. When he was in high school, he was discovered by the Experimental Black Actors Guild during the reading of Sophocles' Oedipus Rex. He started his acting career in local theater productions and eventually moved to New York City to pursue a career in entertainment. Townsend's breakthrough came when he wrote, directed, and starred in the independent film Hollywood Shuffle in 1987, which garnered critical acclaim for its satirical take on racial stereotypes in the film industry. His success led him to be noticed by Robert Johnson, the founder of Black Entertainment Television, BET, who offered him the opportunity to create and star in his own television series. This paved the way for Townsend's involvement in The Five Heartbeats, a 1991 musical drama film directed by Townsend himself, where he portrayed the character of Donald Duck Matthews, one of the members of the R&B vocal group at the center of the story. Robert is still pretty active in the industry. He made appearances in TV shows like Insecure and Family Reunion. Additionally, he has directed episodes of series like The Parent 'Hood and American Soul. Over the years of his career, there has been speculation about why he hasn't been able to find success in the industry when his peers have. He hasn't been able to appeal to audiences in the same way his peers have, despite having producing, directing, filming, acting, and writing talent. Because Robert's work doesn't appeal to the mainstream as much, he hasn't seen a lot of success, although he has done well for himself. Michael Wright was born on April 30, 1956 in New York City. Raised in a working-class family, his parents, Roberta and Oscar Wright, instilled in him a strong work ethic from a young age. While he initially pursued a career in music, playing the guitar and singing in local bands, Wright eventually transitioned to acting after being inspired by performances he saw on stage and screen. His big break came when he was cast in the role of Eddie King Jr. in The Five Heartbeats, a character who struggles with addiction and the pressures of fame as a member of the group. In the years since The Five Heartbeats, Michael Wright hasn't been in many productions. His most recent work was in 2019 when he played Lazarus Prime in Black Lightning. He hasn't announced any projects since, and the ones he does have are few and far between. Tico Wells was born on February 3, 1969 in New York City. He played the role of Anthony Stone in The Five Heartbeats. He's also known for his appearances on The Cosby Show, some Hallmark movies, and Beverly Hills 90210. Since the film, he's been in multiple other theater and film productions and small roles in television. However, his career in acting abruptly ended in 2012 when he played a small role in Season 7 of Bones. He has not returned to acting since then. Hawthorne James was born on May 17, 1959, in Chicago, Illinois. His parents, Aline and Robert Hawthorne, were both educators who instilled in him a love of learning and the arts. He switched his name around because he thought it sounded better. James discovered his passion for acting while studying theater in college. He eventually made the decision to pursue acting full-time, moving to Los Angeles to further his career. James's breakthrough role came when he was cast as Big Red Davis in The Five Heartbeats, a character who serves as the group's conniving manager. While working on the film, he made a suggestion to the writers and to Robert that his character should be present during the funeral scene of Jimmy Potter. The scene was based on a play by Shakespeare, and his suggestion was accepted. Since his role in The Five Heartbeats, Hawthorne James has earned a master's degree in theater from the University of Michigan and taught theater at Illinois State University. The last time he worked on a film was in 2016, and he hasn't been credited in any projects since then. Missing the soul of Black Hollywood? Click the subscribe button and notification bell to keep getting videos about the stars who are the heart and soul of Black Hollywood. Troy Bayer was born on March 5, 1973 in Atlanta, Georgia. She was raised by her parents, Sarah and David Bayer, who were both theater enthusiasts. Her mother is African American and her father is Jewish. She began her acting career in local theater productions before making her way to film and television. When she was 4, she was cast in an episode of Sesame Street after her parents allowed her to audition. She went to university to study psychobiology and earned her degree while trying to gain some footing in the acting industry. Troy's breakthrough came when she auditioned for a role in The 5 Heartbeats and was cast as Sheila Baby Doll Brown, the girlfriend of the group's lead singer, J.T. Matthews. Since the film, she's gotten her master's degree in psychobiology and her doctorate in clinical psychology. She made her screenwriting debut in 1998 with the play Let's Talk About Sex. She stopped acting in films and television in 2016 to pursue her academic career. Although she was once passionate about acting, she found academia more stable and decided to pursue a career there instead. However, she still creates art and participates in the writing and directing of small screenplays. She has written 2 self-help books, one on how to get over your ex according to psychology, and another on the complex relationship between womanhood and power. Unlike most of her fellow cast members, Teresa's career went on to be more successful after her appearance in the film. Teresa Randall was born on December 27, 1964, in Gary, Indiana. After graduating from high school, Randall moved to Los Angeles to pursue a career in acting. She began by appearing in commercials and guest-starring roles on television shows before making her feature film debut in Made to Order in 1987. Randall's breakout role came when she was cast in The 5 Heartbeats as JT's wife, Brenda, a supportive spouse who stands by her husband through the highs and lows of his music career. Although her roles are sporadic, she went on to star in films like Malcolm X, Space Jam, and the Bad Boys trilogy, which is her latest credit from 2020, after nearly 10 years of not starring in any productions. Leon was born on March 8, 1962 in New York City. He began his career as a musician, playing the clarinet and saxophone before transitioning to acting. Leon's breakout role came when he was cast as the smooth and charismatic lead singer of the R&B group in The 5 Heartbeats, Eddie Kane Jr. He first appeared on screen in a small role in a Tom Cruise film. He made appearances in small roles throughout his career, and his role in The 5 Heartbeats got him critical acclaim for his acting talent. After the film, he did theater tours around America, all of which sold out. He also furthered his musical career. As the sole songwriter for his band, Leon and People, he received an International Reggae Award for his CD, The Road Less Traveled. During the success of the album, he did a national tour in the U.S. He is still acting today, although the films are lower budget and the roles small. His most recent role was Emerson in First Lady of BMF. In 2022, he was in the blockbuster film A Day to Die as Tyrone Pettis. Chuck Patterson was born on February 11, 1945 in Los Angeles, California, to his parents Evelyn and James. Patterson began his acting career in local theater productions before making his way to film and television. His breakthrough role came when he was cast in The 5 Heartbeats as Dresser, a loyal member of the R&B vocal group who serves as the group's choreographer and confidant. He didn't do many other roles after the film. He retired from acting in 2006 to pursue a normal life, and he had no interest in returning to the screen. Chuck passed away on December 23, 2013, at the age of 68 from sudden heart failure. Roy Fegan was born on January 27, 1961, in Los Angeles, California. When he was a kid, his parents put him in dance classes and he developed an interest in arts and music. He also took inspiration from his father, Roshan Fegan, who was a songwriter, producer, and actor. His role in The 5 Heartbeats is what brought his career into the spotlight. His career in acting may seem dead and gone, but he made his return in 2016 as Slade Hornborn in Scream Queens in 2016. He hasn't done any film appearances since 2012, but he's been playing a recurring character on the TV show Monogamy since 2019, as Uncle Harvey. Diahann Carroll was born Carol Diahann Johnson on July 17, 1935, in the Bronx, New York City. Her parents, John Johnson and Mabel Falk, instilled in her a love for the arts from a young age. She first became famous for her groundbreaking role as Julia Baker in the television series Julia, becoming the first African-American woman to star in her own primetime network television series. Carol's performance was so impressive and moving that she won a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a television series. She earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress for her role in the film Claudine. Besides acting, she had an impressive music career and voice, which is what got her the role in The Five Heartbeats. Her career was always on the rise, and she went on to star in many other films and produce more music. However, over the years, her health began to decline, and she developed dementia in her 70s. Diahann passed away on October 4, 2019, at the age of 84 from cancer. She passed away in her West Hollywood, California home, surrounded by her friends and family. Click on this next video to see more Black Hollywood actors who brought Hollywood back to life with their wonderful talent.